Hello, everybody. Welcome to Spar Christ Inspirations. How is everybody for this beautiful Wednesday? I'm so excited. We're quickly approaching Halloween. Very, very exciting. So, something that is really foremost in my mind this morning when I woke up is how to get centered and balanced upon awakening when your brain is like in overdrive. And for me, there's just a couple simple things that I can start the day with that are very helpful. Number one is if I light a candle, it brings my blood pressure down. I fire gaze. I look at beautiful art. That does it. Quieting music. Things that just take your kind of like singular vision, so you're really focused on that. Present moment awareness and deep breathing. Because now we start to find ourselves as we're moving into the holiday season to feel a little like we have to speed up. But here's what's happening. Mars and Mercury both still being in retrograde. What happens is Mars is our fire, our passion, our drive, our go, go, go. That's kind of gone down, gone back down to like second gear. We're not in fifth gear anymore. We're not like full speed ahead. We're kind of dwindling down, and I feel like we should use this time in this respite with the brakes on a little bit to really focus on what can help heal and focus us on what matters. Because as I was saying in the prior video, we have some amazing numeric and astrological things happening in November that are off the charts. They haven't happened in 4,000 years. Absolutely unbelievable. These portals, these mega double door resets where we're just like, wow, I am able to just power dump all this stuff that doesn't work for me. All these ridiculous things that I used to think were important and were huge time tunnels, but they absolutely don't play any positive role in my life whatsoever, and to release all of them. And I love that these cards came up because we have the Seeker of Boons, which is like the Page of Wands. We have the Ace of Challenges, which is arrows, and we have the Hermit. So let's start with this. This is saying we don't always need to just bust out and be doing things and busy work and participating and shopping in stores for no reason, feeling like we have to go out and just do things. Sometimes when we recede far from like the maddening crowd and other voices and people on the road and hostilities and aggression, we get in a really kind of cool mind space. We get very restful. We kind of nest in and we like our house. We have those fun days in bed where we just look at artwork and we read and we drink tea and we watch a funny movie, and we don't feel bad for taking a moment a day, a couple of days, or even a week if we have been pushing hard to ourselves, where we're not continually problem solving or in the mix all the time. Look, just reading that book and enjoying that fire. We forget sometimes that we weren't put here to just produce and work and work and work and work. It just is utterly madness sometimes when I think of the pace that people set for themselves. And you see it all the time on any show or movie or reality show, and people are like, what are you doing? Oh, I've been so busy. And I never answer people that when they're like, oh, what are you doing? I can say if I'm doing something, I'm like, I'm busy, I'll get back to you. But if I don't see somebody in a while, I don't just go, I'm busy. That doesn't tell anybody anything. I've been like, oh, I've been creating this and that. It's like, why do we want to be busy? Let's be productive when we can be, and then have this type of moment where we can rest and really evaluate what resources we have, what we might need to bring in, all of that. Because I feel like it's a beautiful time for nesting and rest and not feeling bad that we're taking time for ourselves. Stop pushing ourselves so hard, especially for people that need healing in any regard, emotional, physical, or otherwise. And you're going to realize and give yourself that break. However, if you are in your mind, if you have that kind of mind that's very like Virgo energy and antagonistic, you should be, just get a pen and paper and write down what you will be doing so you can kind of alleviate that pressure, because my mind does that too. I'm fire. I always feel like I want to discover that, find that out, and participate in that and figure this out. However, it's like I do need a day sometimes where I really just don't talk to people and I can meditate and get grounded. Especially being an empath, I take on all this other energy and it can be disruptive for me to discover how I really feel. So you're going to have these wonderful aha moments, great ideas when it comes to business, problem solving, family dynamics, expenditures, finances, all of that. These wonderful, beautiful, encapsulated hidden ideas are just going to pop up and let you know this is what you need to do. You're going to overcome challenges and trials very easily with this. Any kind of hidden agendas, desires, or whatever are going to pop up. You're going to have big revelations and discoveries. This knowledge and this new sense of information is going to help you decipher messages that have been coming in, synchronicities and all of that on your soul journey, what you should really be doing, how to let go of things and people that don't serve you anymore, that heavier energy. And you're going to feel the pressure dissipate really quickly. And you'll be like, oh, I can breathe and think and feel on my own terms now. And I don't feel so navigated by other influences outside because I'm in a weakened state and pushing so hard. You ever do that? Like you're so friggin' tired and you're in the grocery store and you're like, I don't care whatever comes up next. I don't care if it's Spam or canned ravioli. That's a dinner because I just can't anymore. That sort of energy where you're no longer able to make top tier choices or put forth any energy because you're burnt out. This is going to help you have that, then that, and all is going to be made clear. And then you're like, oh, that's what I needed to do. This is what I need to say. This is where I need to go. And boom, it's like voila energy, which will be really, really great. So I'm really excited about that. So, you just feeling good. You feeling present. You feeling aware. You feeling capable. You feeling all of this, like new beginnings, adventures, your confidence coming in. Things don't seem catastrophic when they're tiny anymore, that sort of thing. And you're able to wait and observe for these good, rich answers to come in, as opposed to just making, like, it's that thing where it's somebody's birthday and you wait till you're on their way to their house and you stop at a CVS and you basically get them, I don't know, an alarm clock or some crap, because you're like, those panic moments. So we're not pushing and chasing and, having a lack of time mentality. It's like all is well in the world. I'm going to rest. I am going to buy things online so I'm not out in big crowds looking for parking, getting stressed. Because what happens is our most important commodity is our energy level, right? That determines how we're able to look after ourselves health-wise, our families, all of that, our creativity. So when we watch out and guard our energy and we don't rush out and say, oh, I'm going to do all this shopping and impulse buy and then have a deficit of money or energy, then we get home, then we don't want to cook well for ourselves. We just buy a burger at a drive-thru. Everything starts to go downhill from there because our energy is depleted. So our judgment is off. It's like people that they say alcohol, it's that first thing that goes is judgment. Same thing for exhaustion and being tired, your judgment. I remember, and this used to really, really irk me, and I would now, and I didn't identify it at first, that as soon as I did, I would even say to my kids, don't come at me. Like when I would come home from a certain day at work or doing something, they'd notice fatigue. And when they would do that, that's when they would have the big ask. Oh, I really need this. Oh, can I go here? I need this amount of money or whatever. And it was like, if they were ever, they're not manipulative, but if they really wanted something, they knew that that was my weak point, because when I was depleted, I would just say yes, because I wanted to be alone and I wanted to whatever, so it was like, where I'd normally be like, what's that money for? Why is that so expensive or whatever? I would just say yes. And then I would start to recognize that, as will you, that people, if they want you to do things for them, going, is it really worth my time, energy, and effort? Do they reciprocate all of that? You'll have fantastic judgment, which is really nice. Really good day today to look over contracts, accept certain things, sign on the dotted line. You'll know what's what. You'll have clarity. You'll feel good. You'll have like your resounding yes or your emphatic no will be coming in with a lot of clarity. So that is your energy for today in your daily pop of positivity for this Wednesday. I'm so excited. I'm going to go live probably on All Hallows Eve on one channel, maybe Instagram, and then on YouTube on Halloween. I'm working out some stuff with Ian, and I'm really excited. Wear some costumes, be silly, maybe get the cats to dress up or do something fun as well. So love and light. You guys, if you're new to my channel, subscribe. It really helps. And thanks for coming over to Instagram and joining on all the free giveaways and the fun daily posts and memes. I really appreciate it. All my links are down below. If you need a private read, I get back to you within 48 hours with your reading, just like this, in video format with me explaining what's going on. I'm constantly doing my special over on Instagram, which is 2 questions for $25. I send your pictures and then I give you an audio read right then on Instagram within a couple hours. I love doing that too for, people that need their quick answers. So thank you guys for giving me all these great reviews on your services and your jewelry and everything. It really means the world to me. So thanks again, you guys. Enjoy this day.